Yeah, yeah.
It's going to be
Monday night prime time.
It's a really good scheme. So we have to be at our best this weekend, and that's what this week is.
You guys were returning recently on this night. What do you anticipate about the returning thing? Everybody's like here before. Can you explain like comfort in Kate Bates and Josh and Brady and that's behind those as we get started?
Yeah, and like you said, obviously, whoever it is out there, it's a real luxury to have so many guys that have experience and have played snaps at different positions. And Brady and Cade, Josh has played a ton of games in this league. You have a lot of guys that it's rare that you have such depth to where you have that full confidence, whatever it may be. So for me, it's definitely a luxury. I'm grateful for that, and it speaks to the coaching level.
As from a practical standpoint, how different is TMAC XL Hunter to TMAC XL?
Again, like I said before, it's not a ton of looking in the past compared to figure out. But now, we know that the group that we do have, and everyone brings their own things, and for us, it's making sure that we get people in the right spots. People play like themselves. They've been putting the work in. They've been doing everything great. And
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Do a great job of letting everyone.
Here's Thomas Morstead after the opening kick. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. He's brought down just inside the 25.
You have to respect everyone. That's the juice that they bring. So, it's a super pivotal year for the team. That's what matters. The team success.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Game by game, but the goal is to win. That's the most important thing.
This drive will begin with Hubbard.
It's the most important thing.
Gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
So,
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Generally, there's some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Just like the games.
It's a mix of everything. Again, there's still it's part of it being game one. Is you're not sure exactly what to account for. Essentially, what you look like, position, all that stuff. But you have to be able to cover as many bases as you can. We want to focus on this next game.
He picks up about 6 on the play. Stop the right near the marker.
That's bullshit.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Young's going to sneak it. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Young.
Oh my God, bro.
It's intercepted. Sherrington has got it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception.
Why the fuck?
Yeah, exciting for one
This
side.
shit
That
was
would be
fucking
defense.
retarded, bro.
Demoralizing for the other side is an offense.
Get this shit.
And it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, Murray escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw away.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Out by Fourier or Luoku.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On 4th down, here's Murray. It's Pickens on the slant. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Going play action. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Young. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Oh, Murray lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. On fourth down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Yellow, 43. Check, pink. Watch out now. Safety few. Ready?
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got it first to begin the fray. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down at the 9.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Murray. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Murray on third down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for George Pickens that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, it's Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Knocked down by Fred Warner.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Murray. That throw behind his intended target. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Jerry Jones.
Kyler looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So if we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the air, Murray. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by Trayvon Merrick.
Throwing again, Murray. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Another throw coming from Murray. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready. Hey, yellow, 43.
On play action, here's Young. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's looking deep once again. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their
San
own
Francisco to the
27-yard
line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Murray. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception, heading right back out there. You better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 21-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Still going inside the 35. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 7.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Legance with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. Rolling out to his left. Cups. This is Xavier Legance. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Young working from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready. 32.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Let's go. Right. 37. 60 red.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth.
Okay, ready?
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Come on, ready.
It's Hubbard off the option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers making a three-score game in the fourth. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over first and 10. At their own
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it's going to be second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. He lofts it deep left. That's cut at the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Murray to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be fourth and short.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers come up with a turnover and hold strong on fourth down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. Juke the defender. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
35, 49ers 7. Sam Martin set to
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away.